How many of the dads here had to be a mom for a day, a week, or even few hours? Let me see the hands. Me too. In the interest of full disclosure, I want to let you all know the stories I'm going to share are real life incidents from my own life, and warning to my fellow brothers, do not try these. Respected contest chair, fellow Toastmaster, distinguished guest, and the lovely judges, I know you're here. Being a mom can be fun and adventurous, and I intend to prove by sharing my stories that being a mom can be fun and adventurous. The first story I want to share happened a few years back. My wife had to work, and I had to take care of my younger daughter. And I was working from home, and she was watching TV. Suddenly I heard her scream, "Daddy, help me, help me." I ran to the living room to find out why she was screaming. She said, "There's something inside my ear." Okay, I asked her, "Show me your ear." And I looked inside. I could see her earring was inside her ear. My eyesight was much better. I didn't need these glasses then. I was in panic mode, what to do? Quickly went to my office room, tried to find something. The first thing I could grab that might help it was the scissors. I know, I didn't know what I was thinking. I asked her to lie like this, took the scissors, brought this close to her ears. She started crying, "Daddy, don't cut my ear, don't cut my ear." Quickly I realized this wasn't going to work. I found the tweezers. I was able to take it out successfully. Felt like great accomplishment. Gave myself high five. And selfie wasn't popular. Otherwise I would have taken a selfie like that. Since I did a great job for a couple of hours being a mom, I got graduation. I get to watch my kid for the entire week. My wife had to go for a training, and I had to take care of the kids. This is the first time she's going to be away from the kids. She was very nervous and worried. I told her, "Don't worry, I got it covered." She gave me instructions, printout of all the class itinerary. She cooked for the entire week. She made sure I had everything I need. Day one, Monday morning, woke up the kids. The older one was old enough to take care of herself, so I had to take care of the younger one. Made her brush, gave her bath, fed her breakfast, worked for a couple of hours, fed them lunch, took them to classes, put them to bed in night. Day one, incident free. I was thinking, why my wife had to scream at the kids? Such an easy job. Day two, where the fun begins. My younger one, she didn't want to brush. I spent half an hour trying to convince her to brush. She said, "No." "Okay, no problem. You don't want to brush? Let's grab mouthwash." Goggle for a few minutes, brushing done. Then bath. She didn't want to take bath either. No problem. Plan B. Let's wash your face. That's more than enough. Fed her breakfast. By the time I was done with breakfast, it was lunchtime already. I worked, maybe for 1 hour I worked, then I went to feed her lunch. And the trend continued, no classes either that day. I didn't take them to the classes. Now I knew why my wife had to scream every day morning and in the evening. Instead of working from home, it turned out to be working for the home for the entire day. Fast forward 5 days, day 5, we go to the airport to pick up the kids. Pick up my wife, and she was asking why my younger one is stinking and looking like the way she is. 4 days of goggling and face wash, I present you Hannah. She was like, "What? She didn't brush? Take bath for 4 days?" Yep, no classes either. What, no classes either? What did you do for 4 days? I fed them, made sure they slept, Didn't I do a good job? We agreed next time she goes for the training, in the interest of the kids and my own interest, we will put them in a summer camp. We all know what a tough job a married woman has. Being a mom, a wife, a teacher, a cook, daughter-in-law, and above all, being a mom to the big kid in their life. Yes, their husband. It is one job that doesn't come with paid holidays. Life is full of surprises, opportunities. Be bold, be brave, be adventurous, and be a mom for a day. It'll be very soon when you look at your retirement and you're going to look back and you don't want to have any regrets. And we want to make sure that we promise ourselves that we're going to help out at least with something every day in your life. Even if you don't help out, make sure you say, honey, I love you. Even though it might be a white lie. Madam Toastmaster.